Welcome back. Well, it's 2014, so we're just now hearing the first reports of how patients are being affected by their new Obamacare coverage. And I'm sorry, Obama, but we don't have anything nice to report about your new plan. Patients report walking out of the hospitals because their coverage can't be verified. Mail Online spoke with patients who were told that they would have to pay their bills in full if they couldn't prove that they had insurance. One person was faced with a $3,000 hospital room charge and opted to leave the hospital after experiencing chest pains. And another person, coughing in the cold, walked out without receiving a needed chest X-ray. There's already sticker shock for medical costs under the new Obamacare system, which are only made worse if consumers can't prove that they're insured. Now, doctor's office reportedly spent 2 hours on hold with a health insurer to authorize a patient's surgery. The office manager finally gave up, and the doctor just went through with the surgery anyway without a routine go-ahead from the insurance company. Dr. Venito said, "We may end up stuck holding the bag and not getting paid on these claims, but we feel it's the right thing to do." But what about other doctors and hospitals who don't have a heart, like Dr. Venito's? Because of the faulty Obamacare rollout, Obama allowed insurers to just make up whatever they felt that they deserved to be paid, and then he'd work it out later with the federal government with our taxpayer dollars. But Obama didn't offer a safety net for patients or doctors who might have issues with a claim while we're dealing with these website glitches. But one patient summed it up best when she said, "My biggest concern is how long is this going to last? How long can our country bear this expense? It's a benefit for us right now, but I don't see how it can possibly be sustainable. Am I going to use it? You bet I am. For one thing, it's a law, and I don't have a choice." And companies like Walgreens are also trying to soften the blow of the faulty Obamacare rollout. They're giving patients a 30-day free prescription. And companies like Walgreens are also trying to soften the blow of the faulty Obamacare rollout by providing a 30-day supply of some generic prescriptions with no upfront costs. This will be for the people who haven't yet received an insurance identification number. So many people are just having faith that the money will come and the exchanges will work, and we will keep you posted if there is any good news to come. Now, a Dallas attorney was shot dead by Dallas police, and his family believes that prescription pills were involved. Now, Jakari Jackson has more.
Go ahead and get SWAT rolling, active shooter. Get back, get back. Get back, stop. 140, we have one suspect down.
That was dispatch audio from Dallas police, where Michael Edward Schmidt, a Dallas attorney, was killed in a shootout with police. Details are still sketchy as to why, but the Dallas News reported that when officers arrived, Schmidt had barricaded himself in a hallway and opened fire on the officers. Reports also claim that Schmidt's 11-year-old daughter was present during the incident. And while a motive for Schmidt is still unknown at this hour, MyFox Dallas reports that Schmidt was taking prescription pills at the time of the shootout. The report also claims that his family believes the prescription pills had something to do with his violent confrontation. In the Natural News article, every mass shooting over the last 20 years has one thing in common, and it's not guns. Numerous examples are shown of both suicidal and homicidal activity where the perpetrator was on prescription pills at the time of the incident. The long list includes but definitely is not limited to the Columbine shooters. More recent reports show that Aaron Alexis was not an exception to the rule. And while we await more details on this latest shooting in Dallas, it can definitely not be denied that prescription drugs do have a correlation with violent behavior. Even the man's family believes that is the case. You can find more reports at Infowars.com.
Introducing Pro One. All of your filtration in one system, portable, on the go. No more do you have 2 or 3 filters to just reduce sodium fluoride. You have a system that cuts out the sodium fluoride and up to 95% of hydrofluorosilicic acid. Advanced manufacturing technology combines silver-impregnated white ceramic with new Aquamedics advanced media for removal of fluoride and other heavy metals, all in one filter element. It is the only one that does it, and out of the gates, we have it discounted at 10% off with promo code WATER. This is the only system that in one unit helps reduce or remove pesticides, herbicides, chloramines, ammonia, and chlorine, hydrofluorosilicic acid, the most common form of fluoride not covered by other fluoride filter brands, and sodium hexafluorosilicate. Get your Pro Pure with the new Pro One filters today at InfoWarsStore.com or by calling 888-253-3139.